Hello and welcome to Recorder 101, 5th lesson. We are going to finish the first line of this music for the grand procession, but today we should, of course, start with a few exercises and a little bit of breathing. My recorder just slid way down between my gown and my shift. So I'll have to sort of push it so I can reach it again. All the wonders of modern technology. I thought that it would be good for me to actually put on some guard today and get these things done for you. Some exercises, of course. You will be getting if you're in the course, you will be getting the music now for the whole first line, or first two lines, the top part. We still have the bottom part to come. What's the bottom part like? Well, we'll get to that, but not this week. So I've only got 3 recorders with me today, my tenor, my alto, and 1 soprano. I think that should be enough. Hopefully you managed to listen to and play with me playing from last week. Try and do that first if you haven't, and let's do some breathing exercises. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 dee, 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 dee. Do, 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 do. That's up to 12. We need a little bit more than 12, but 12 is a good thing for us. I have my metronome here, and the music is right here beside me. So I hope that's warm enough. The new part that we're doing, the B part that will be in the sheet music in the course, we want to have that at approximately 50 on our metronome. Yes, we've been doing the other part at 60, but this week to next week we want to bring the B part up to 60. So we're starting with 50. B part, A part. The part you have is the A part. The part you're getting today is the B part. And the music itself suggests that you play the A part, play the B part twice, then play the A part again. If we're thinking in terms of people who are going to fight for crown, then we may want this whole thing repeated and repeated and repeated until they have all made their entrance. If we are thinking of just people coming into court, then that's until the last one sits down. Then we want to be sure and stop with the A part. Okay? So be practicing or thinking about those sorts of things, thinking about how you can contrive to play with other people. And remember that ultimately our goal for people coming in is a pace with a metronome somewhere between 70 and 80. Not much faster, because if you want to play it as a dance tune, then take it up to 140. You can do it. You can do it. Little bit by little bit, step by step, it can be done. So let's consider pace of 50, That's playing the B part once through. Remember, there are those 16th note, eighth notes in there. So those are 2 notes per beat. So it would be, that's 1. Once more. Isn't it nice to know somebody else can mix up? So, let's try that again. And again, I'm messing up. I'm going to have to do this more and practice. Anyway, that was twice through. How would it sound on the alto? Let me just put my soprano in there to keep it warm. We've got 2 things, remember, with the alto. One is when we're playing it exactly as if it were a soprano recorder. And the other is going to be when we're playing it truly as the notes are written, but with the alto in mind. So first I'm going to play it once through, not with its repeat, as if it were a soprano recorder. So exactly the same fingerings. Now let's see it with, this is going to cause me some problems because I haven't been as diligent as I should be over this week. So now we're going to have to think in terms of where the fingers actually go. Got that wrong. I'm mixing up my last 2 notes. It's here and here. So here and then that off. So sorry. Yes, I should stop it. I should redo it. I'm not. I'm not for a very specific reason. Because when we are actually performing, we can't stop, go back, and change everything. It's a horrendous realization for all of us that the music just keeps playing and you got to keep going. And so that's why I'm keeping them in. So now, if we're going for the tenor again plays exactly like the soprano, and hopefully the fingering, remember the first one is just the forefinger down. It's very hard for me to hold the recorder like this. It's heavy enough that I really want my finger there. correct. Okay, so that's the music as it sounds. And so this week, all of us, myself included, should be playing this 15 minutes a day, the whole thing straight through, A part straight through, B part twice, followed by the A part. Set your metronome at 50 the first day. Yeah, slow your faster speeds down, because then you can take the whole thing up day by day, step by step, until you get to 60. Next week, we'll take it up to 70. The whole thing, twice through. I'll probably be using the same basic technique. The alto and the tenor and the soprano recorders. I probably won't be bringing in the other recorders. This is a good enough selection. And then next week we will see the entire second line. So far I haven't shown it to you. It's coming. 2 lines actually. Another A part, another B part. So if you've got a buddy, one can play the high line and the other can play the low line. Or you can mix them up. The bottom line, the second half of this music, would be a challenge to play as written for the alto, but I will create a line specifically for the alto so that it can have some music like this. So, that's it for this week, and take care, keep practicing, and we will continue next week.